Hey guys, it's Jaden, and we're back with RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, Episode 7, and we're talking Rusicals today. Before we get into it today, if you like my content, you like what I'm doing, you have any collective criticism, even if you're a hater, join the crew, just press that subscribe button, just saying, really looking to build this up, and that's just what's happening here, honestly. Give me a like, I love a good comment, just saying. We can have a great conversation about it. But back to the show today, we are talking about the Rusical. That is Rusical. And before we can get there, we have to address that I've been calling Widow Von Du wrong. It is the Widow Von Du. The Widow Von Du. Okay, won't forget that again. Well, the Widow Von Du also writes dictionary on the side, as she gave us a nice polite little word of apologize. When you're being fake and you're trying to apologize, that's what it is, apologize. I'll be honest, a lot of them are being fake. You can't just come up here and be like, oh my god, we're so happy that Aiden was there. Like, girl, no, y'all were not. Y'all were not living for Aiden whatsoever. Honestly, that was not what was being seen. Why are y'all trying to be fake now? Especially Miss Greta. Like, oh my god, Greta. Like, Greta, you were a little throwing her under the bus the entire... You know what? We're not going to recount that, because what is the point? What is the use? What is it going to bring to the table? In terms of Madonna, though, the girls are charged with Rusical this week, and the Rusical is going to be the unauthorized Rusical of Madonna. And I love Rusicals. I think they're one of my favorite challenges of the season. However, I'm not really a Madonna stan, so like honestly, half of this watching today was more of just like, oh, okay, cool. This is cute. That's how I approached it, looking for like, I guess, the little Madonna things that I know. I'm just not like an uber Madonna fan. That's just the thing. I'm gonna talk about them when we get to the challenge, but all I know is before we got there, the Widow Von Du is just talking a lot of mess about how I wish you girls could even have a dancing challenge, like I wish you would never, or basically just talking it up. And then they end up having choreography, and guess what? Miss Widow Von Du had busted her knee on the first challenge, and let's call a spade here. They had to change choreographer because of her. Now, what we didn't need was Brita stepping... I'm picking my words really kindly. What we didn't need was Brita coming in and being like, well, you gotta roll with the punches. All of a sudden, you want to say roll with the punches? You have been blaming other people for all your mess the entire time you've been here, and all of a sudden you want to say roll with the punches. Like, it just comes weird coming out of her mouth, and a lot of things come out of her mouth. Other notable mentions, Krystal and Heidi both shared stories about male figures in their life. Krystal talking about her dad, while Heidi talking about her uncle, and that was very emotional. Another notable point was, nothing else. It was really straightforward, and we got into the Rusical and we started rehearsing. That's just pretty much the key of the whole thing. So let's just get into the challenge of what people are doing. We'll start off with Jan. Jan giving us early Madonna. I'll be honest, Miss Jan did good. Miss Jan brought it to the runway. She said, I'm going to do this for you, and I think she did great. I think her voice was there. She looked good. She did what she had to do. She was serving, even though she didn't really want to be first. She came out and she served, and she did what she had to do. Honestly, top contender of winning the challenge. Jackie coming out, boy toy Madonna. I'll be honest, I wasn't living for it. I thought like this wasn't really the point of what the challenge was supposed to bring. Like, you're supposed to be giving, I guess, like a virgin Madonna, and it just feels like you're not giving that same vibe. You're playing very different. I didn't really like Jackie's that much, I'll be honest. Miss Gigi, good. I'll be honest, I was surprised because she was struggling in the rehearsals, but she came out, said, I'm going to do unapologetic, and boom, boom, boom. She started hitting some dance moves, started doing back handsprings. Did she look the most like Madonna, I'll say, out of all the other girls? Yes. She was hitting it up, and I'm here for it. But you know how I stand Miss Good at this point, so I'm here for it. Next, we had Greta doing cone bra Madonna, and I'll be honest, she didn't do it for me. She really didn't. In this challenge, she was not bringing it. It just, something for me felt off. It also felt like she was not really comfortable with the dancing. It was like she was a step behind. She had a lot of thoughts going in her head about the whole competition, I guess, because it didn't seem like also she knew her words. So that was another negative aspect. Next up, we had Jada doing Sex Madonna, and she's a woman. That's all I got to say about Jada. She did what she had to do. She came in, she slayed, and that was what she had to do. That was that. In terms of the group number, though, she did forget her choreography. She literally was a step behind everyone else. But her individual solo was perfectly fine. Like, it was fine. It seemed fine. Then we had Krystal as enlightened Madonna, quirky, fun Krystal. Here's the thing, Krystal's coming up there. Krystal is really, I'll be honest, when we started this competition, I didn't see Krystal being like rising towards a front runner, but she seems like she's doing so well. Like, so well. I mean, come on, Krystal. I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. I didn't really have any negative aspects about it. For me right now, I don't think it was the most memorable performance. Just gonna be honest, because I can't even remember exactly what she did. We had Heidi. This is Jaden in the future, and it turns out I didn't talk about the Widow Von Du, and she was playing Fempire Madonna, and here's the thing, she did it. She danced her ass off. I mean, she was giving choreography. She was dancing like she was going to be the winner of the challenge, truthfully, but obviously that didn't happen. But she did good. She did so good. This white number that she was wearing was great. She was giving you kicks, giving you flips. I mean, everything you could look for. We had Heidi as Madonna Forever. Madonna Forever. I loved the crap out of this. Now, you know, I thought Rusicals were really supposed to be like embodiments of the characters, but also with your own personality and flair. I thought Heidi did perfectly fine. I don't know. I felt like Heidi performed her ass off. So that's that. I don't have any issues with that. Here's the thing. In terms of Rusicals that I would like going forward, give me a Beyonce. Give me a Mariah Carey. Give me a... I'll even take a Katy Perry or a Pink at this point. Like, I mean, I really wish... Did they ever do a Lady Gaga Rusical? I think they should also do a Lady Gaga Rusical. In terms of the runways, category is Night of 1,000, Michelle Visage's. When I almost thought they were about to say Night of 1,000 Madonnas, and I just keep thinking about Kimono Gate. It's just, it was just Kimono Gate. Like, season 8 and season 9 in that damn Kimono Gate, and then we had that Peppermint and Shay wearing the same, which version of Madonna that they were. I just thought of this, the only reason why I know so much about Madonna at this point is because of this show. I know a lot of things about Madonna because of this show. No other reason would I know that. That's wild to me. Anyway, up first in the Night of 1,000 Michelle Visages, we have Jan. Just Jan. Jan serve. Glamazonian Airways, Michelle Visage. I mean, what a serve. She looks so good. I mean, the whole thing looks very Michelle Visage. I don't know what I just did with my voice right now, but I'm going to keep it going. Her eyes on point, her eyebrows, hair's coiffed. I mean, she's giving me Michelle Visage vibes. There's nothing really about this. I mean, that's really wrong. Like, she did what she had to do. She came in, she slayed, and that's what Miss Jan had to do. Jan, just Jan, doing what Jan does. Jackie Cox, serving All-Star Michelle Visage. I believe this was All-Star 1 Michelle Visage, and not my favorite look of a Michelle Visage, but I'm here for it. I mean, everything's really accurate. I'm getting very Michelle Visage. Ooh. Everything's very accurate. I'm getting very Michelle Visage on this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, she looks great, period. Miss Jackie is a chameleon. I mean, she can just dip in and out of whatever the heck she wants to do. Like, I'm giving that to her. So Miss Jackie Cox is slaying this right here. Gigi, good. Miss Gigi. Now, I don't know who the heck this was. It said Lovely Day music video, Michelle Visage. And don't have that reference, but did she look like that little cartoon character? Sure did. She was serving, and a blonde Michelle Visage. Wow. I'm just gonna start saying Michelle. I'm gonna start saying Michelle. So Michelle, yeah, I mean she looks good. Miss Gigi is serving. That's just what's happening. I love the long nail. I just think that's so great. Yeah, iconic. I don't know. Just looking good, Miss Good. Next up, we have Greta Filter serving us season 10 finale, Michelle Visage. And I think that she looks like it. I think she looks like Michelle, but as the judges pointed out, somehow they got nitpicky saying, well, I wore a drop-down earring, and I'm like, really? She's about to be in the bottom over an earring? An earring? Okay. Alright. I didn't have an issue with this look. Like, she looked good. Brita turns the look, so she looks good to me. That's what had to happen. Jada Essence Hall as All-Stars icon Michelle Visage. And I'm here for this. I really am. She looks very Michelle Visage. Like, I believe that both Jackie and Jada are working in the same era of Michelle. And I think they're both kind of giving me the same type of vibe. And even if we compare the two, it just looks very similar. They look good. She looks like Michelle. That's just what is happening here. I've never seen this look, but I think that this look was so surprising, so shocking, so different than what all the other girls were serving. Yeah, she looks great. Miss Krystal came here, she did what she had to do. Krystal loves a pant, I'm realizing. And you know, I'm a person who loves pants, and Krystal loves a pant, so that's that on that, Miss Krystal method. Next up, we have the Widow Von Du as Starry Night Michelle Visage from the RuPaul's show. And I'll be honest, not my favorite look. Reminded me of Alaska's All-Star look. Or maybe, if we think about it, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's Alaska's actually doing Starry Night Michelle Visage. Who knows? But I'll be honest, wasn't the biggest fan of this look. It just, I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was at the same like quality as everyone else. Also, Miss Widow has some ugly shoes. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, it looked like, sadly to say, it doesn't look like she tried as hard as all the other girls. And I wouldn't say she didn't try as hard. It just doesn't look like she put everything together like all the other girls did. And that's not a problem. It's just not great either. I just don't like this look. That's all. Next up, we have Heidi in Closet. And Miss Heidi, I thought she served. I think that she was giving like full-on Heidi Camp with this big-ass globe thing in her hair. And yes, could the globe have been a little bit smaller? Yes. But at the same time, like, I lived for it. Miss Heidi looked good. That's all I have to say. Like, she doesn't look bad. I think the whole outfit looks good. At the end of the day, the judges were being very nitpicky, and our tops were essentially Krystal, Jan, Gigi. Our bottoms were Jackie, Heidi, Brita. And I'll be honest, when they announced the winner, I was like, they're about to give this to Gigi. And they really hyped that. The editing hyped it up for Gigi. I really thought this was Jan's challenge to win. Like, literally Jan's challenge. And then when Jan became safe, I was like, yo, are you kidding me? And it goes back to what I've been saying in every one of my videos. Jan came to the competition to win. And it's a very different, everyone came to the competition to win, but it's very different than what everyone else was doing. Like, Jan came to win. It's just, like, she expected, like, everything that she's going to do was going to win or just slay the whole entire competition. And That's just not what has happened. There's just always been somebody that's been slightly better or slightly good, or like Jan's not doing bad in the competition. She's just safe. And like that's the weird thing, is like she's not doing bad. But it's just the fact that she can't win a challenge. That is what's sucking really bad at the moment. So Miss Jan walked back, and I can't wait to see next week when Jan is just crying up a storm. I want to know exactly why she's crying. And Miss Gigi won. Good morning, Miss Good. Congratulations. So happy for you, though. But I feel bad for Jan. I really do. In terms of the bottoms, I would not have put Heidi in the bottom, but Britta's obviously in the bottom because Britta did not do great in the challenge. And Heidi's in the bottom, and they lip sync to Burning Up by Madonna. And I'll be honest, I was scared for Heidi. I didn't know what was going to happen because I think this is truly Britta's first person with true competition. And Britta has been really coming out the gate strong with all the other girls from Rock and from Aiden. So I didn't know what to expect really from Britta. Really, was she going to be able to bring it for a third time? I didn't know. I just didn't want Heidi to go home. So Heidi was giving you full camp. She was giving you comedy. She was giving you full on Heidi in closet, and she did what had to be done. And that's just it. She came, she slayed, she conquered. And she won the lip sync, and Miss Britta got sent home. On one hand, here's the thing. Britta was like, I'm about to go take over the world. Yeah, I'm like, you sitting on your couch right now, aren't you, watching this show with everybody else? You're probably on Instagram Live right now. I feel bad for all the season 12 girls. So bad, because we all gotta be inside. They can't go nowhere. New York life is shut down. I learned, they literally can't do anything except like get online. I mean, sucks for all of them. But I don't know. In terms of this episode, it was a very episode for me. I truly just really want Heidi to be seen. Truly. And again, like I've been saying for about 2 weeks now, I'm rooting for everybody black, usually good, and I am technically still rooting for Jackie Cox. She's an honorable mention in the rooting for. So everybody black survived. Gigi is winning. Miss Jackie Cox skated on by. And that's just, I don't know. I don't really have any issues. Who do you think should have went home? Who do you think, actually, better yet, who do you think should have been in the bottom? Because, I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of things were not going correctly, to be honest. And like I've been saying also the rest of I've been saying this a lot. And I've been saying this also since like the beginning, but the judging is so weird this season. And I don't know if it is because they're re-editing the show to edit out major points with the Pie Girl, or if it's literally just their judging is so different as they're looking for something different this season. So hopefully we all get to figure this out. Who do you think should have been in the bottom? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to talk to y'all, but it's time to edit this video and go to sleep. Wash your hands, stay in the house. Don't go nowhere. See y'all next time.